Hello, everyone. Before we begin, I would like to share that I am not a spiritual master. I'm not a doctor or an expert of any kind. I'm just a country pumpkin sharing his theoretical perspective for entertainment purpose only. And the topic for entertainment today is fake gods. That's little g God, not big G God. This topic relates to mythology, mainly in the East and in the West. Mythology in the West, we have Zeus, Hercules, he's half god. We have, I forgot all the name, Athena. Well, you name it. Those Greek gods, are they actually gods? Or are they just fake gods? Or ET to be more exact? Extraterrestrial. This relates to our hidden history, where before we have interstellar, we have ETs coming in and out and on a regular basis. Interacting is part of life. And people see them as God because they have superior technology and understanding. Just like how we would go into a jungle, into a remote village, then we become God with our knowledge of how things work. If we have a flamethrower on, then we become the God of fire. Not only when we start worshiping gods, we are basically externalizing everything, giving our power away. That God is outside of us, not inside, that we are God himself or herself or itself. When we start worshiping gods, we are denying that part of ourselves. We think that God or source consciousness is not within us, or we are not a manifestation of it. And that leads to being manipulated, being demonic entities, taking different shape and form. Impersonating, or they don't need to impersonate. Basically, most of those ETs are on path number 2, Metatronic path. Service to self instead of service to others. They're no different than demons and other astral entities. If we look gods in Eastern religion, they have been deified, put on the altar. Now we are worshiping those gods. We call them gods, but we don't even distinguish, are they ET or they demonic entities or just one demonic fallen angelic entities. We are giving our power away to them. We are worshiping them, worshiping not just an ET, but a demonic ET to be exact. We are again giving our power away. We don't see the source consciousness within ourselves. We've been misled due to our lack of understanding, thinking God, source consciousness, is actually someone with what you can call white beard, 2 hands, 2 legs. Uh, Misinterpreting, those that are further along our evolution process as being gods instead of something greater than them, but involving encompassing all those little g gods. So when we have this mythology and we're mixing things up together, we are hiding our history, or how history is being hidden. When we separate between gods and ETs, it makes everything so confusing. Then we become more disempowered. We start worshiping things that are, and we're confusing things and mixing things up, and we don't know which way is west, east, north, south. We become lost in how the universe works. We focus too much on the external, because now we see God have a face, have a name, instead of being nameless. And now those low G gods are manipulating and controlling us, because we gave our power away to them. And hopefully that one day we will understand that they are no better than us. We are not inferior. Just like a child is not an inferior to an adult. We just need time to mature, to reach the level where they are at right now. And eventually, when we mature, we take our power back to realize that those lower G gods are just ETs, playing gods and manipulating us for as far back as we know. Rewriting our history, put us under occupation right now that we don't even realize, and has been waging war against us, keeping us unconscious and not awake, aware of what's going on. So I wish you luck in waking up and taking up your power to see those lower G gods are just ETs or demonic entities, or just entities walking the path of falsehood, deception, lies, and they are not the savior as or superior as they claim to be. Okay, I wish you luck in researching more on this topic. Thank you.